Hey, what's up everybody? Andrew Godsmith here, Godsmith of Chaos. Just on my way to the store, got the Emoji with my daughter in it. The sun's finally back out. There's the mountain. That mountain's name is Nipple, by the way. Kind of looks like a boob. See? There's the boob, there's the nipple. Anyways, yeah, love you all, and have a great day. May the heart forever bring you cards. Cheers. What's up everybody, Andrew Godsmith here, Godsmith of Chaos, here with my Dark Magician Kashtira deck profile. I've had a few people request it. I've asked if one of the videos hits 50 likes, then I will totally make the profile, but here it is. I can't wait anyways, I want to share it. Before I get started, please don't forget to like this video as well, and subscribe to my video if you haven't already, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Love you all, it's highly appreciated if you do. Let's get to it. May the heart forever be in your cards. So after the deck profile, I'm going to be doing a few test hands as well. Yeah, just see how it goes, and hope you enjoy. Let's go. So first off, 2 Illusion of Chaos. The reason why I started off with these 2 is just because they're the only ritual monsters in the deck, and then, yeah, 2 Vanilla Dark Magicians. And then now on to the effect monsters. 3 Magician Souls, 1 Rod. The reason why I'm playing 1 Rod is because it's very highly searchable. The main idea of this deck is with Kashtiras anyways, so we're not really focusing highly on Dark Magician. It's mainly trying to get as many rank 7s out, or level 7s to get into the rank 7 XEs. So we're only playing 1 Rod, 3 Magician Souls, 1 Paladin Oracle Mahad for the free summon off draw. If you draw hard draw him, or if you use Soul Servant, get him on the top, draw special summon. If you're going against Dark, he has an attack of 5,000, but you're most likely just going to Xyz him off into monsters anyways. It doesn't really matter. 1 Timaeus to help you get into Dragoon. Now on to Kashtiras. We got 3 Unicorn, 2 Fenrir. Unicorn is the main searcher for the spell. It's a 1-card combo. It gets you going really good. It's an amazing card, yeah. To me, Unicorn's better than Fenrir. Fenrir can search for a monster. That's about it. If he's out there by himself, he's pretty much a brick. But he is a little bit of an interruption for your opponent. When your opponent uses a monster activates a monster effect, he can banish from the field. So, where Unicorn banishes from the extra deck. We have 2 Rise Heart. You can just play these at 2. You don't need 3. 2 is really good enough. Level 4, but when you activate its effect, you can, when you banish the card, you can banish cards from the top of the deck, 3 of them, and also detach a card from an Xyz monster from Shangri-La, use the effect, and then he becomes a level 7 to help you extend into more Xyz plays. 1 Scareclaw Kashtira. In defense position, he can attack and use defense as the attack, so he's just another good extension as well. He's a pretty good easy summon out. Banish a card from your hand or graveyard, or field. From your hand or graveyard, yep. If you banish a card from the hand or graveyard, you can special summon him from your hand. So like any one of the any one of the Kashtira cards that you used that are in the graveyard, probably Theosis or Big Bang, whatever's in there, get them out and then continue. This one, to me, is one of the most important ones because the DM cards, DM is a brick, but with Kashtira Birth, it does make it unbricky because you can normal summon level 7 monsters. With Unicorn and DM, you can go into 2 XEs just with those 2 if you bring out Birth, DM, blah, 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 blah. But it's not optimal, but it is a choice. It is an option. 2 Pressured Planet Waitsoth. This, I'm waiting on the 3rd one in the mail. I'm probably going to put a 3rd one in, but I like how testing with 2 is going. I don't really need more than 2, but right now, I'm just going to stick with those. 2 Kashtira Theosis. This is kind of like your E-Tally, but for Kashtira cards. But you have to control Kashtira monsters. So you have Unicorn on board, search for Theosis. Theosis gets Fenrir, Fenrir searches Rise Heart, and that gets you pretty close to full combo. If you had Pressure Planet out there as well, bam. Next is 3 Soul Servant. For obvious reasons, with DM, if you're not playing 3 Soul Servant and 3 Magician Souls, what the fuck are you doing? Play 2 Prep of Rites. So then, and this gets you into 4 Illusion of Chaos. I was playing 3 Prep of Rites, but with this build, 2 is good enough. 2 and 2. 2 IOC and 2 Prep of Rites. And we got 1 Magician Salvation to get your Eternal Soul on the board, so then the reoccurring summoning of Dark Magician. 1 Secrets to help get into Dragoon as well, or if you feel like it, you can play Cavalry because Rise Heart is a warrior. Use Dark Magician with Rise Heart to get into Cavalry, and then you can summon back Rise Heart from the graveyard using one of the numerous effects of Kashtira cards. 1 Magical Circle, for obvious reasons, for an interruption when you get Dark Magician on board to banish another card. Doesn't really work with Kashtira cards because it is banishing face up instead of face down, but it is still a good interruption with Dark Magician cards. Terraforming to search for your Pressure Planet, yeah, or if you need Salvation, or Village. So I do have a combo. I did kind of mess up on it in the video down below, but you can go check that out. Yeah, it is a really good combo, but I just missed one thing with it. It'll still work, but with Secrets, Dragoon, and a full Kashtira board, you pretty much win because your opponent can't use any of the spells. 1 Upstart Goblin, your opponent's never going to Ash that, gain 1,000 life points. Sacred Sword of 7 stars, banish 1 level 7 monster from your hand or face up from your side of the field and draw 2 cards. 1 Called Bloody Grave to help you with getting ashed, pretty much, or help you with hand traps. 1 Kashtira Big Bang, and 1 Eternal Soul. Now onto the extra deck. For the extra deck, it's pretty standard for Dark Magicians. We got 1 Artemis, 1 Dark, 1 Spleen, 1 Access Code. Xyz monsters, we got 1 Ebon, 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal, 1 Diablosis, 2 Kashtira Shangri-Eras, 1 Kashtira Rise Heart, probably going to move that up to 2. Divine Arsenal Zeus, 1 Master of Chaos, 1 Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, and 2 Red Eyes Dragoons. Now with mirror matches and stuff, they're probably going to banish cards that you need, but who knows what they're going to banish because of how many different monsters that you have and that you could actually utilize and get into, depending on what play you're going for. If you guys see anything that needs to be changed, let me know and I'll try it out. Now we're going to get on to some test plays. Do a quick little pile shuffle. Alright, now we cut. Roll. 4 cards to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on, right on. So, Dark Magician is going to be, Dark Magician dice is going to be the locked out zones, and the Seal or Calcos or Dark Magical Circle is going to be the banished cards. To start off, you're going to want to Unicorn. Unicorn searches Theosis. Now you want Theosis. Theosis searches Fenrir. Fenrir gets Rise Heart. Theosis to grave. Now that's what your hand looks like. Preparation of rites. Illusion of Chaos. Activate or reveal Illusion of Chaos. For souls. Grave, or Called by the Grave, back on top. Or you can do souls. If you do Called by the Grave, actually yeah, we'll do Illusion of Chaos. So Illusion of Chaos back on top. Set Called by the Grave, reveal Magician Souls to special summon Dark Magician. Then you're going to, with Scareclaw, banish the Kashtira Theosis. So you can target one of your banished Kashtira cards except Kashtira Theosis, but we're not. We don't have any other banished cards, but then we can special summon him in defense position. We still have Kashtira Fenrir and Kashtira Rysart in hand. We're going to overlay Dark Magician and Fenrir into our first Kashtira. Then we're going to activate Rysart. Rysart banishes Big Bang. Banish Big Bang to detach from here. So you're going to detach Unicorn to special summon, Fenrir. You're going to detach Fenrir to special summon Fenrir in defense. And then that's going to banish 3 cards from your opponent's deck. And then also locks out 1 zone, activating Kashtira. Now you can take, he is now summoned. Now you can take Fenrir and Rysart, overlay them into the second Kashtira, and then take Scareclaw and Dark Magician into Diablosis. Now, beforehand, you could have done this before you, no you couldn't have, because you needed Kashtira to get Rysart on the field. Anyways, now you're going to activate Diablosis' first effect to detach Dark Magician to the graveyard to banish 1 card from your opponent's extra deck. So that's 1 more, chain 1, chain 2. So that's 2 more locked out zones for a total of 3 locked out zones and 4 banished cards. Now, you can activate Diablosis' third effect, which you can banish cards from your opponent's deck face down equal to the number of cards that are banished. So you banish another 4. So there'll be 8 banished cards, and you can go chain 1, chain 2 to lock out another 2 zones. So there'll be 5 zones locked out, and then you can pass. And then during standby phase, you can special summon from deck Unicorn. Since my Fenrirs are all out, I can do Unicorn. So standby phase, Unicorn. Or what I can do is I would end up losing one of the Kashtira's, so I end up losing 2 spots down to 3. This would overlay into a Rysart. Then you can activate Rysart, banishing or detaching 3, which they would all get banished. Then you can banish 1 card on the field, banish it face down on your opponent's turn as a quick effect, which then that would chain more, and then you can lock out more zones on your opponent's turn. But for this combo, we're just going to leave Rysart in there, and when you pass, you'll have 5 locked out zones, pass, and a Fenrir or Unicorn, depending on what you kept in your deck. There, that's first combo. First test hand, sorry. quick little shuffle. I'm a terrible shuffler. With these cards at least, I just don't want to damage any of them, so I'm like so weird when I shuffle. 2, 1, 2, and then draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on, got another unicorn. So unicorn, since we already have theosis, we're gonna search for birth. Or no, not birth, we're gonna search for pressure planet, wait, right south. Theosis. Fenrir. I'm gonna do pressure planet into Scareclaw. Where the heck is Scareclaw? There he is, second from the top. Now, with pressure planet for each different attribute that's on the field, you gain 100 attack and defense on each. Magician Souls to grave to special summon Dark Magician. Kashtira, Scareclaw to banish Theosis. Preparation of Rites. Illusion of Chaos. Oh, Illusion of Chaos for Illusion of Chaos for Rod. Illusion of Chaos back on top. Normal summon Rod. Soul Servant. Soul Servant. Palladium Oracle Mahad. Then you would Xyz Kashtira Fenrir Kashtira Unicorn into the first Shangri-Ira. Oh yeah, forgot the Fenrir. Fenrir searches, you should have Rise Heart in hand. Now from here, you want to do Scareclaw and Dark Magician, overlay them into another Shangri-Ira. Activate Shangri-Ira, banish Big Bang. Banish Big Bang to detach Fenrir. Special summon Fenrir to special summon Rise Heart. So it'll be 3 banished cards. Chain 1, chain 2. So it'll be 2 locked out zones. Then Rise Heart and Fenrir. Overlay them into Diablosis. Detach Fenrir to banish 1 card from your opponent's extra deck. So that would be 4. Chain 1, chain 2. 4 locked out zones. That would be on top. Then banish Soul Servant for Palladium Oracle Mahad. Terraforming. Play Terraforming. Get rid of Pressure Planet after you get out. Where is it? Secret Village. So we play Secret Village, sending Pressure Planet to the graveyard. Then activate Diablos' second effect, which you can banish from your opponent's deck face down, equal to the number of cards that are banished. 4, so then you banish 4 more for 8 banished cards. Chain 1, chain 2. So now you have 6 locked out zones, 8 banished cards. Yeah. opponent can't use spell cards. Locked out zones, so they got, I don't know, all their spell and trap zones locked out, and 1 monster zone, or vice versa, 5 monster zones and 1 spell zone. But I'd recommend doing the spell and trap zones and 1 monster zone for the trap decks, and then so then they also can't use any of the spell cards against you, or trap cards, or any of that kind of sort of stuff. Yeah, that's it for that combo as well, or that test hand. On to next. Now, one of the downfalls of this is during your opponent's next turn, you can't exactly special summon with a Kashtira Shangri-La, but whatever, it works. Okay, next test hand. Last test hand we'll do quick, another little pile shuffle. Alright, on to the last test hand for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like the combos so far, or the results of the end boards. So we're going to cut top 2 to the bottom, and we're going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on. No DM, but this is going to go well. So, of course, special summon unicorn, Theosis, play Kashtira Birth, Kashtira Theosis. Theosis brings out Fenrir. Fenrir will get Scareclaw. Then we are going to overlay these two into Shangri-La. And from there we're going to Rice Heart, banish Big Bang. So banish Big Bang, Rice Heart, Fenrir, special summon Fenrir, then Rice Heart by banishing 3. So you got 3 banished, chain 1. Then Scareclaw Kashtira, gonna banish Fenrir from hand to special summon itself. Overlay these two into your second Shangri-La, and then bring back your Fenrir with Birth to overlay Kashtira, Fenrir, and Scareclaw Kashtira into Diablosis. Diablosis, detach Fenrir to banish another card from the top of your opponent's deck. 1, 2. So it'll be another 2 banished, another 2 lockout zones for 3. Terraforming will get you Pressure Plant, Raidsoth. Play that. Get a unicorn from hand, 2 hand, sorry. And that will finish off your combo. But continue with Diablosis. Since for his third effect, since 4 cards have been banished face down while he is on the field, or a card has been banished while he is on the field, you can banish equal amount of cards from that have been banished face down from the top of their deck. So you banish another 4, that makes 6 banished cards. 8 banished cards, sorry. And then chain 1, chain 2 for another 2 zones, so that's 5. Then you would pass, activate Shangri-La to special summon one of your leftover Kashtira monsters, probably Kashtira Unicorn, from your deck, unless you play a 3rd Fenrir. Yeah, that's everything. You got 5 locked out zones, 8 banished cards, pretty decent field. Hope you guys liked my video for today. Love you all. May the heart forever be in your cards, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Peace. Get this number up. Look at the graph.